love sex? No, I don't, because I'm an environmentalist. Sex uses lots of water and tissues. Recently, everyone receives sex education from school, but the teacher only teaches you the basic knowledge. As member of society, you should know more about sports. Read lots of books, and those books always relate their story to human movements such as sex. As for me, I begin to know more about sex and find out something interesting about as for me, interesting about sperms. Learning about sperms will help us better understand human movement. I will share with you about different kinds of sperms. Second, what's the purpose of different kinds of sperms? Finally, what causes us need to have a different kind of sperms. So first, how many kind of sperms we have here? According to Google image, based on the sperms, we can put sperm to two different groups. The first group is defender. I will tell you some special shapes. The first one is giant, the second one is double head, the third one is double body. The second group is a tetter, only two shapes are a tetter. The first one is killer and the second one is a getter. Now that we have discussed what kind of sperms we have, let's move on to our second point. What's the purpose of different kinds of sperms? In order to know why, we must discuss about, first, we will discuss the defender and then move on to the attacker. In the defender group, giant solution is to stop other sperm to swim. It's because it's much bigger than the other kind of sperms. You see? The double head is to went together in order to block the road. The double body is to ban other sperms. In the attacker group, the first one is a getter. It's funny because every time we release sperms, only 1% is a getter. As for the lamb, a getter is to get inside the egg. According to the sperm world, which is written by William Baker, a tetter is a little smaller than a getter, which provides them much faster speed. Their goal is to kill other sperms. If they see other sperms, they will first use their head to check if they came from the same person. If not, they will release the chemical to kill them. So, after that, defining different kinds of sperms, discussing their purpose, let us move to what causes us to have different kinds of sperms. You may want to know why we need to have different types of sperms and how it affects to our human movements. The defender groups all usually appear at vagina and their vanguard. They have to search if there are other men's sperms. Second, if someone also releases sperms, the defender group is to avoid their other men's sperms to go through the vagina and get into the womb. According to sperm world, the attacker group usually lies behind the defender group. The egg getter also follow the killer, and the killer is the getter's bodyguard. The killer can move very fast and kill as many sperms as they can. The reason why we need to have different kinds of sperms is because we need to prepare for the sperm wars. In the ancient years, our ancestors have to pass genes, but women were not enough for every male ancestors. What we did was with the female ancestor, and there were more than one male ancestor to rape these female ancestors. However, in order to win other male ancestor, they have to create as many sperms as they can and create different kinds of sperms for different purposes. Based on that, that's why we need to start the war. We need to kill other men in order to own little amount of women. Second, we need to kill enough animal to have a long-term relationship with a female ancestor in order to avoid the sperm war. In addition, based on different kinds of sperms, that also represent why we need to have different jobs and everyone provide their value to the society. Now that we know different kinds of sperms and why we have and how it affects our human movements, let's make a conclusion. It's important to discuss sperms to understand the human movement. First of all, I discussed type of sperms. Secondly, explore the solution, and finally, explain how the sperm influence our human movements. Actually, we are not that ancestor, and we cannot wait someone like our ancestor did. But however, our body still prepare for the sperm war, even though we didn't realize the existence of the sperm war. I am sure that it will happen to you or me sooner or later. Thank you.